Hey, are you one of those people that have been using law of attraction and you're asking one of these three questions? Well, you could be asking more, but my hunch is you can identify with one of these three questions. Here's the first question. Why is it taking so long? Is that you? Hunch as it is. My next one is, how can I speed up the manifestation? And the third question is, it's not really a question, it's a complaint. There's no signs of manifestation. If you answered yes to one of those three, then sit back and relax, get a pen and paper, because today, me and the Rockstar team are going to help you understand why is it taking so long for you to manifest. You've done everything that they said to do, yet you stand back with your hands on your hips saying, where's that thing I said I wanted? Yeah, I know it's you. And secondly, how can you speed up the process? Well, that's our goal today. I have two certified law of attraction facilitators today with me. We're all trained to teach you the how-to tools to apply law of attraction. And I got my Rockstar certified emotion code and body code practitioner, John Inverarity. They're going to be joining us live. But first, a couple of quick announcements. If you live in beautiful Victoria or Vancouver Island, you can join me for a live emotion code seminar. It's in a private venue holding 40 people, and I'm going to demonstrate practicing and using the emotion code on 2 or 3 people in the front of the room and promise significant, if not 100% reduction in chronic pain and aches and pains or whatever. Yeah, I know. That's why you need to come and see it, okay? It's in Victoria. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/Victoria, get registered and be there. It's Friday night. Yeah, I know it's Friday night. Come change your life on a Friday night with me in Victoria. It's 7 to 8:30. Register, hangoutwithmichael.com/Victoria. What else? I think that's it. Well, let's get started. Well, that's not it. Next Monday, I'm starting my second 10-session program. That means I have 7 people on a call like this, and it's called Your New Body. And in this 10 sessions, you'll get 40 to 50 emotion code sessions that'll change your life forever. And that's spelled with the letter 4, the number 4 in EVAH, forever. I promise. Now, actually, John's going to, when I introduce John, he's going to talk about people that we've been helping using the emotion code and what foods they've, now, did I say reduce? No, eliminated from their lives. We're going to hear from John in just a moment. So sit back and relax and join us today. We are here to inspire you, to uplift you, and give you the tools and processes so you can have a rich, awesome life. Please say hello. Let us know where you're calling from, and if you have any questions for us today as we're going through. And if you hear something that you like today, maybe I said that little nugget that inspired you or got you excited or maybe resonated with you or got you thinking, if that's you, type it in there. I love hearing how I inspired you today on the Hangout with Michael show. We're here live every Friday, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. I'm going to start to introduce the Rockstar panel, starting with I'm in beautiful Victoria, BC, on the west coast of Canada on an island. Close to me is John Inverarity from Vancouver. Hello, John. Good morning.
Good morning, Michael and panel. Good morning, everyone watching. Yes, my name is John Inverarity, and I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner. Love and live in Vancouver, British Columbia, and love helping people with chronic aches and pains and anxiety, depression, mental health issues, all sorts of wonderful things with emotion code and body code. And lately, some food cravings.
Food cravings. Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of food cravings, John, first welcome. And why don't you tell people what we are the Laverne and Shirley of Happy Days, and we have spun us another show from this show, and we have some people are following us here, but we have entered into a whole new market. And honestly, I'm even surprised at the work that we're doing on the emotion code. John, can you let our friends know what our show is that we do once a week? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, our spin-off show is the Emotion Code Bro Show. So Michael and I, awesome duo on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon. And we explain the emotion code process, and we're doing live demos with people. And we've been having some great results with food cravings, addictions, and some pain, some money blocks, a lot of other different topics. We've done 8 episodes, and we've seen some great results.
Yes. Well, what I want to say about that, the good thing about doing this live is that we are demonstrating that you don't need to go to an office or a clinic to get this work done. Matter of fact, everybody that we've worked on so far has not joined the panel. They're chatting live in Facebook from different countries. John, we've been specializing in food addictions because we call them addictions. It just means you have to eat until it's gone, or you wake up with a chip bag in your bed, whatever you want to call it, okay? So, in my weight loss series, we spend a lot of time working on the mental, beliefs that you have, and your exercise beliefs, and your good eating habits beliefs, and then about 4 or 5 sessions. That means you can bring about 15 of your favorite foods to the program, and I will zap them out of your life forever. And you know how that's spelled forever. So, John, can you tell our friends some of the shows that we did in the past, particularly or recently on food addictions and how we help people remove them forever, not even a sniff or an interest? Name off some of the foods, please. And then our friend Debbie Talbert, she's got a story for us. We're going to bring her up next. John, go ahead. What are some of the foods we help people release and remove forever?
Well, we helped Wendy with macaroni. She used to be Wendy, Macaholic Wendy. She still is. Linda Chips. And yeah, so she was waking up with a bag of chips in her bed. Natalie Skittles was going through about 3 bags a week of Skittles. Mary Altoid, probably a dozen tins of Altoids a week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then there was Barb Toast and Jam. And then there was Carolina Taco Chips and Margarita. There was Debbie Salt. And these people didn't reduce it. Oh, there was Diane Cheese Whiz. You notice how we're coding their last names, not to give away who they really are, but they know who they are. So listen, we really want you to check us out tomorrow. We're 9 o'clock, same time, same Facebook page. We're taking some more people tomorrow. We're going to talk about the emotion code process. John will do a session with somebody. I will. So you know what? Bring that food that you think that you're addicted to or craving, or just your trigger food, and maybe you'll get selected live tomorrow. So, John, can you, who's saying what as they're joining us? Then I'm going to introduce Debbie and Dana, and then we're doing a mini law of attraction training session today. Stay tuned, get a pen and paper ready. John, who is watching?
We have Victoria Fuller watching live. Says, good morning, Al. Delilah Cordova, hello, Michael and team.
Hey, good morning, Delilah.
Barb Ashcroft. Barb, Toast and Jam. Good morning. For my 9 a.m. fix with rock stars.
Hey, Barb, good morning.
Sasavan from Kolkata, India. Says hello, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, Sasavan.
Sylvia Bellini. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, another lovely day in London. Just right for the
Sylvia
tennis.
from the UK.
Looking forward to the show today. Pamela Leonard. High vibes to everyone.
Wow, we got lots of people nice and early. Good morning, Pamela. Thanks for joining us again today.
Yeah,
hey,
Jennifer.
Listen, if you think you know somebody... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Jennifer Heiser. Yes, you're the rock star panel. Greetings from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Thank you. I'm on a different computer today, so there's a little bit of time delay. So we are acknowledging, but we're making it work here because we're live at the Hangout with Michael show every Friday. So, John, thank you very much. Let's head down to, I want to say Florida. Debbie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I am so super excited to be here. And yes, I am in Florida today. So I am Debbie Klondike Bar. And my story is I would buy the Klondike bars when they were buy one, get one free. So that means there's 12 Klondike bars. And within a 3-day time period, I would eat them all. Well, this morning, even my husband asked me, I can't believe you aren't eating those Klondike bars. There's still 4 left inside my freezer.
And that was last Saturday. You had your session live on the air last Friday or Saturday. So it's been 7 days, and there's still 4 in your fridge. Wow.
And it's not, I just find it fascinating that it's not even like I have any anxiety over it. They're not like calling my name and I'm forcing myself not to eat them. They're just like there. And I don't even it's like I don't even realize they're there.
Wow. Well, good. Well, tell us about yourself, Debbie, and you're going to be helping us do our module training today when we get started. Go ahead.
Sure. My name is Debbie Talbert. In addition to being a flight attendant, I'm also a certified law of attraction trainer, and I'm now certified in the emotion code. So I'm very, very excited about that. So what I do is I help people allow sobriety to happen in their life. And I'm really looking forward to adding the emotion code to the process to make this allowance part so much easier for everyone.
Okay. Well, good stuff. Well, we're glad you're with us today, and you're going to help out in a few minutes. Dana, back to Vancouver. Good morning.
Good morning, Michael and panel. Excited to be here today. So I am an empowerment mentor. I help women solopreneurs who are struggling with their business in 3 ways. So I help them get aligned to their sacred gifts and more recently to their fulfillment needs so they feel on purpose. The second thing I do is because I am a certified law of attraction trainer, I'm using all the tools, there we go, from Michael's book, The Fulfillment Needs. I use all the law of attraction tools to create processes and systems. And because I am also a certified emotion code practitioner, that's kind of the icing on the cake with the gals that I'm mentoring, because they can know all the marketing, we can have a business plan, but if something's still stalling them, the emotion code just blasts through it. And in programs that I do, everybody gets a session now. I don't get anyone without giving them a session.
Yeah, well, we'd be remiss if we didn't, right?
Yeah.
You know, trying to support somebody with a goal, and they've got these cute orange cone. You know, people have got these blocks, and these blocks are, John, what are they? They are orange cones in the highway that are stopping you. So if you've been stopped by your vibrational orange cone, we can help with the emotion code. Hey, thanks, Dana. Dana, we had fun last week. Can you remind our friends, in case they want to go back to my website, which is hangoutwithmichael.com. The tab at top says live show. Dana, what can they find there from last week, please?
So episode 198 last week was doing some live emotion code sessions to remove specific food cravings and habits. So a lot of that because it's a big issue with people. Big issue.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Go back and watch it and join us tomorrow at 9 o'clock, same channel. First, before we get started, I'm almost there. Now, my website's been redone. I've attracted a rock star. Her name is Delilah. She is in the room right now. And we're using a system that allows me to showcase my training programs. And I've produced 3 of them. 2 of them are new, and they're for you. They're 30-minute training videos using my accelerated learning techniques. So much so, it comes with a downloadable worksheet. And they're what? Anybody say it when they know it? They are free. It is the best of my training. So there's 3 programs. Dana, we have some podcast listeners. Well, we have 100,000 downloads of our podcast. So hello and shout out to them. I'm going to show Dana. I want you to go to my website, which is hangoutwithmichael.com. Do yourself a favor. Get you and your staff and your friend and your teammates to take this training. Dana, here's training number 1. Look for this one.
I'm new to law of attraction. Where do I get started?
Yeah, I promise you need to start here. If you think that starting with law of attraction is trying to manifest cars and jewels and money, no, you're not there yet. Where do you need to get started? Right here. Look for this on my hangoutwithmichael.com. Next, I know somebody's saying, I know that I watched that before. Or is this you?
So you might want to click on the link that says, I've been practicing law of attraction, but it's not working.
That's right. And today you're going to understand more about that. So if you like what you're learning today, this one here, again, with worksheets, I will demonstrate what you need to know to understand why you're not attracting what you want to be attracting. It's free. And scroll to the bottom of the page, and we've added that for you. Okay, there's 2 groups of people. You're brand new. You haven't done law of attraction, and you want to get started. Now, what about you that have been already teaching it to people? And I know that you're out there. You've been coaching, you've been teaching, and guess what? It's time to get paid to do that. It's time to get paid to inspire people and change their lives through the information and the skills about teaching law of attraction. You're already doing it. Or maybe you're a trainer and you want to add the awesome style, the Michael Loge way of teaching law of attraction. You can look for this tab. I want to teach law of attraction and make money. Hey, Dana, there's a little slogan, Dana and Debbie, there's a little thing that I say during the training, and it's about speakers and trainers, and I do it respectfully. Which one of you can remember what I say? Trainers?
Oh, trainers make money.
Make more money than speakers. Not every speaker. I'm not talking Tony Robbins, and he's a trainer. He's not a motivational speaker. He's a motivated trainer. That's what I am. I'm a motivated trainer. So go check it out. Now, welcome everybody. We are going to get started. John, I'm going to get you to queue up some hellos and comments that people are saying, but we're going to start our training today. Now, first, we're going to be talking today about the 3-step formula for deliberate attraction. You know, in my book, Law of Attraction, we talk about there is a science to law of attraction, or there's some rules, or there's a recipe, or there's some steps. Dana, when does a recipe expire?
Never, Michael.
Never. So that's why we teach it in a formula. The formulas, the style of teaching in a formula is very NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. So instead of telling you what to do, I'm going to tell you how to do it. So today, we're going to review the 3-step formula. Can I get you to put yourself on mute there? So today, we're going to review the 3-step formula, and each of the trainers, Dana, Debbie, and myself, are going to talk about the 3-step formula, and so you can understand it. And then today, the 3rd step, which is the allowing step, is the most important step of the formula. I've got my little tool that's going to help you. So first, let's talk about law of attraction. I'm going to give a 2-minute training session, and then we're going to and by the way, what I'm saying right now is what I would teach facilitators to do, whether they're on a radio interview or whether they're doing a half-hour talk somewhere, and I've got 3 minutes. So I'm taking a polished 45-minute presentation, and I can make it 30 minutes, 25 minutes, and you said, Michael, you got 2 minutes? So that's what you want. It's called the signature presentation that you can present in any format. You become good at it where you can shrink it and expand it. That's in my Certified Law of Attraction Facilitator program. So right now I'm going to demonstrate to you, give you a short little teaching. I'm going to ask Debbie and Dana to join us. We're going to be using accelerated learning techniques. That means you're going to hear it. You might want to think it and say it and write it down. You're going to experience all the modules by the way we teach it. So Dana and Debbie, please join me. So first, we want to talk about the definition of law of attraction, and it states, I attract to whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus, whether
positive
wanted or unwanted.
Yeah, whether positive or negative, whether wanted or unwanted. You know, a lot of people think law of attraction just attracts it when it's positive. No, it's everything. Here's the full sentence. I attract to my life or business whatever I give my attention, energy, or focus to, whether wanted or unwanted. You see, law of attraction is this universal energy around us, and I can't prove it to anybody. But I promise you what you're going to learn today will cost you nothing to apply. And over the next couple of days, you'll start to notice things that are in alignment to what we talked about today. And you might point at it and say, this is such a coincidence. Michael Loge just talked about that. Oh, this is so serendipitous. This is fate and karma and meant to be, and everything's falling into place. And we would say that is evidence of
the law of attraction.
That's right. So whenever you say, hey, this is such a coincidence, I was just thinking about you, you could say, this is so law of attraction. Why? I was just thinking about you, which meant I gave you attention, energy, and focus. So whatever you give yourself attention, energy, and focus will come to you. Then people would say, but I've been giving attention, energy, and focus to money for a really long time. I know you're thinking that right now. I've been praying and wishing and wanting for my ideal boyfriend or girlfriend. That's not here. You just said if you give it attention, energy, and focus, you'll attract more of it. Yeah, I did. But let me tell you the formula. Let me tell you what you need to be doing, thinking, saying, so you can tap into this law that's already existing. But before we do that, we're going to ask John to give us a shout out. John, who is saying what? And then we're going to start today's training module. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So Erica Larson-Hubbard says, good morning, everyone. Gwen Lorena, good afternoon, Dream Team from sunny London, UK. Just in time for your show. So I'm here with a cuppa. Bring it on. Leslie Marshall, good morning from Oregon. I have been trying to learn the law of attraction. Very little luck for years. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Heather Fisher from Riverview.
Yeah, I would say the first thing she's doing wrong is not going to my website. We're not judging here in the Hangout with Michael show, but you know what? Trust me, I know I can help you with this.
Brenda Laneoff is watching. Says, hi, John. John. One of my friends. Okay. Victoria Fuller says, there's an echo on John. I think we all have echoes and we apologize.
Yes, we're apologizing.
Except for you, Michael. So your audio is good, but everyone else has an echo. Wendy Matthews says, John even looks a little like Enrique. You need to do a cover of I Can Be Your Hero, because you are mine for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Elena.
I'd give
Okay, I'm going to have to take control over here now.
Okay, I'm ready to carry on. John, we're going to come back to you, and we'll get some more feedback, what people are saying. I'm not looking at comments today because of my phone, but so, you know what, I'm going to recap again. Right now, everybody has a mood or a feeling, right? Right now, you all have a mood or a feeling, even if you're doing it on purpose. So if you're feeling tired and exhausted and ticked off and angry and disappointed, even without knowing it, you're sending or putting off a negative vibe. Doesn't mean you're a negative person. It just means you're sending a lower vibration, which is a negative vibration. If you're disappointed, you are leaking or submitting or putting out or putting off, whatever you want to call it, a negative vibe. I know that you can feel it. You know how sometimes we could be beside somebody and thinking, wow, are they ever putting off a negative vibe? Well, we use the word vibe, but Dana, what's the longer word? The word vibe comes from the longer word
vibration.
Yeah, so that's all a vibe is. It's a vibration. So we're demystifying the word vibration. A vibration is simply a vibe. So right now you're sending one. You're not even, and sending, you're not like here, you're not saying here, it's on. It's on right now. Every moment right now, you cannot not have a feeling. And there's only two kinds, negative ones and positive ones. Okay, so what's the big deal? The big deal is law of attraction. And right now it's in your room and it's energy. And guess what? It has a job description. It's in your room, it's in your office, it's everywhere, and it's called the law of attraction. And it has a job description that could fit on a postage stamp. And Debbie Telbert's going to tell us what it is. The two-word job description for law of attraction is?
Match vibration.
Yeah, but what if I'm sending a negative vibration because I'm really ticked off at something and I'm really disappointed? Is law of attraction going to match that? No.
Yes.
What if I'm celebrating that I just got an ideal client and I'm going to Dear Diary, I just got an ideal client, I love when this happens. Did I just give it attention, energy, and focus? Will law of attraction match that positive vibration, yes or no?
Yes.
And now I go to IHateMyLife.com and I spend 28 minutes there complaining about how my life sucks. Did law of attraction respond to that vibration even though it's negative?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's what we want you to hear. Everything that you're thinking and saying is causing you to send a vibration. It's causing you to ease one, ooze one, whatever you want to call it. Well, here at our training, we call it the vibrational bubble. See this dude here, that bubble around him? All the vibes that you are creating through your thoughts and words right now are in your vibrational bubble. Yeah, I know, it's pretend. Okay? There's a vibrational bubble. So when Debbie, this is for you. So when law of attraction's eavesdropping to find out the vibes that you're sending, where is it looking? Inside the bubble or outside the bubble?
Inside the bubble.
That's right. And all of your goals and dreams aren't inside your bubble. You know why? I know that because you don't have them yet. So we want to teach you how to include the vibration of your desire so you can do that. Now, I might be going a little too fast for some of you, and you're thinking, boy, I wish he would slow down. Well, you can forget that. But I promise you that I've got 2 resources for you again. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com, scan, look for this. I'm new to law of attraction. You could put me on pause. Wouldn't you love to do that while you're learning? There's a worksheet. There's a training video. I'm new to law of attraction. Where do I get started? And for the smarty pants, and you've already been practicing law of attraction, I got one for you too. I've been practicing law of attraction, but it's still not working. Okay, so we're recapping. I'm going to do it really fast now. There's 2 kinds of vibrations. You have either one of them, negative or positive. The obedient law of attraction, checking right now. And when it finds a vibration that you're sending, it obediently responds to it by giving you more of the same. So if your life sucks, and your life sucks, and your life sucks, it's because that's the vibration that you're sending. And if you win stuff, and you win stuff, and you win stuff, that's because the vibration you're saying. If you have a cancellation, you have a cancellation, you have a cancellation. But here's the good news. You can be more deliberate about the vibration you're sending by being a deliberate attractor. And a deliberate attractor means you're doing something deliberately. And what you're going to do deliberately is these 3 steps. So welcome to the 3-step formula from my book, Law of Attraction. Here's step number 1. Dana, tell us what step number 1 is. Give us a quick little summary and recap of why it's an important step in the formula. Go ahead, please.
Okay, so the first step is to identify your desire. So one of the best ways to do that is do what's called the clarity through contrast. And you can get yourself a little sheet of paper, fold it in half, put one side on the left, what you don't want, and the right-hand side, put what you do want, make a list of everything you don't want, and then go back and do each one, put over what you do want so that you're totally crystal clear on what it is that you do want. So only by getting clear, otherwise the law of attraction, it's like you're juggling balls in the air and it's like, okay, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Get clear, identify your desire, get crystal clear on it. First step.
Yeah. Yeah, and even though getting clear, when people say, well, getting clear is not a feeling, but it generates one. Because when you get clarity about anything, about what you want in a restaurant, it's like, oh, I don't know what. And then when you get clarity, it's like, that's what I want.
Yeah,
so the clarity,
point.
even though it's a visual word, it's how you feel about that. Or you might get clarity about your ideal card. Sit back. Okay, I helped a woman this week. She messaged me, and she was in quite of a state, and she was having contrast with her work or business, and in a really brief period of time, I helped her get clear. I said, well, that's because you're working with a non-ideal client. It shouldn't feel that way. And I helped her through the brief observation of what she didn't like, birth what she did like, and then she said, and she got clear. She goes, here's my ideal client, boom, 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 boom. And then 10 minutes later, she emails me and says, I feel the best I've felt in ever.
Nice.
So the clarity is a feeling. Clarity makes you feel some way. So step number 1, what do you want? Hey, Dana, before we order something online or order a pizza, we need to know what we want. We don't call them and say, here's all the things that I don't want, expecting to get it delivered. So, Dana, thank you for step number 1. Debbie, now that we know what we want, wouldn't it be nice if that's all we needed to know? So, okay, I know what I want, now I'm done. Well, if you decided what you wanted on your pizza, it doesn't place the order. So Dana said, here's how to place the order vibrationally. Communicate to the universe, and we're going to do that vibrationally. Communicate to law of attraction what you desire. That's first step. Here's the list. Order this. Debbie's going to help us place the order. And placing the order with law of attraction means giving it attention, energy, and focus, because law of attraction says, whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus. Dana helped us get clear. Here's what I want. Debbie, introduce step 2, please.
So step 2 is when you're going to give it attention, energy, and focus. So if you're celebrating the closeness of your matches, like after you've identified it, and then you can talk about the close you were to what matched, what actually showed up, and keep your focus on giving attention to what it is you want, and then it appears inside your vibrational bubble.
That's right. And there's lots of ways people can include it in their bubble, Debbie, but we don't have to do all of them. Matter of fact, the rule is, if you like it, do it. If you don't, then don't. I want everyone to hear this. Nobody outside of yourself says, you need to visualize to include the vibration. That's BS. You don't need to visualize. Because what if you're not a good visualizer? What if when you try to close your eyes and visualize, you get all frustrated because you can't get the picture? Now you've included the vibration of frustration. That's not the purpose of the visualization. Debbie, remind me the rule about visualization and other tools. What is it?
If it feels good, do it. If it feels good, do it.
That's right. Don't ask my permission. Don't ask anybody's permission. Should I do this? I don't know. How does it make you feel? Same with, what's another one? Making macaroni collages or making, macaroni-less collages. Wendy.
Or even affirmations.
Or affirmations, yeah. If they feel good. Now in my book, I talk about how to reword the affirmation. So Debbie and I are talking about, now that you know what you want, let's pretend this is the list. Oh, here's the list of what I desire. But now I need to include that list inside my vibration, so when law of attraction checking, it can manifest it. Hey, Debbie, wouldn't it be nice if it was a two-step formula? We'd be done.
We'd be totally done.
Here's my list. I talked about it. I'm done. I included it. Here's my list. I made a macaroni collage. I'm done. Here's my list. I visualized. I'm done. Here's my list. I told 10 friends. I'm done. Here's my list. I wrote Dear Diary. I love this. But Buddy's got his hands on his hips. You might be thinking, okay, Michael, Joseph Loge, I did what you said. I decided what I wanted on the list. And then I gave it attention, energy, and focus. I made a macaroni collage. I told 10 friends. I went to ilovemylife.com. I included the you-know-what of you-know-what inside my vibrational bubble. And now my hands are folded because I can't find it. I'm looking for it. It's not coming fast enough. Oh, let's talk about step number 3. Hey, before we do that, John, we're going to take a quick little break, and I want you to say who's learning what, who's liking what so far. We're going to come back after John. I'm going to give you step 3. I'm going to introduce the tool that you need to understand so you can lessen your resistance to speed up the process. John, who's saying what, please?
Well, Misty Anderson is with us this morning. Says, good morning. Cloudy and cool in Alaska. Hearts.
Hey, Misty.
Sig Brown is watching and has a really cool emotion code story. So he woke up at 1 a.m. the night before last with so much back pain. Something he did would have caused this. Took a pain pill with respect. Gave up at 3 a.m. Got up. Could barely move. He was in so much pain. Did the emotion code and the pain was gone. I am so amazed.
Yay, Sig. That's inspirational, Sig. Thank you.
Permelia Parham. Good morning, panel. Great to be hanging out with all of you this morning. Signing in from beautiful Sportsville on Vancouver Island. And Delilah Cordova, loving the shout out.
Sorry. We have Heather Fisher from Riverview, New Brunswick. So good morning, Heather. And Rebecca Sosa from, she's saying hello to Dana, hello to John. Just wait till I scroll. Is she saying hello to me? It's implied. It's implied. There's a hello to me. John, who else is saying hello?
Victoria Fuller, motivational trainer. Love that.
Yes. Kathy Rowling likes your hair. Kathy Rowling likes your haircut. Okay. We told you we're going to do it for you today. We're going to help you understand what you need to be thinking, doing, and saying so you can become more attractable. Hey, the word attractable, because we make up words here on my show, attractable means you're able to attract, and you all are. Matter of fact, you're doing it right now, right now, right now. But you can be more deliberate about what you want to attract. You can direct your attraction when you understand what causes attraction. That is the 3-step formula. So you can be a deliberate attractor if you follow the 3 steps. Step number 1, what do you want? Identify what you want, get clarity. The clarity causes you to send the matching vibration. Step number 2, do what you need to do to include the vibration of what you desire. So when law of attraction is eavesdropping on your vibration, it caught you sending the vibration of what you want. And law of attraction is not very smart. It doesn't know why you're sending it. So remember and pretend and play and imagine and observe what you like. Be very deliberate about what you're including in your vibration. Because law of attraction, although it's not very smart, is very obedient, and it will unfold and orchestrate whatever needs to happen to match what's in your bubble. Are you curious about what you've been having in your bubble lately? I can tell you from here. If you're curious and want to know what's been in your bubble lately, take a look and see what you're attracting. It's a perfect match. Now, the third step of the formula, here's what I want. I place the order. Now I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. Somebody write this down. Oh, I'm going to write it down, and I'm going to say it as well. It's going to be backwards. So, whoops. John, I'm going to get you to say this for me, please. So, I want everyone to pay attention to this. This is so important. It could be the most important thing you hear today. And on 2, 3, and focusing.
The speed at which law of attraction will manifest your desire is determined by how much doubt you have.
Okay. People say, well, how fast can it come? How come I'm still waiting? Well, the speed at which you'll attract whatever you want is determined how much doubt you have. Let's do a little math equation, John. On this hand, I got really strong desire. So on a scale of +1 to 10, I'm pumped up. I told friends I've been making macaroni collages. I'm so excited. Give me a +10. Oh, there. So you don't have to give me a +10. I just gave it to myself. So my desire is a +10. Now, there's a little voice in my head, John, that says, well, you can't have that. You're not this and you're not that. And the voice of doubt, on a scale of -1 to -10, what number would you give me for really strong doubt? Say it when you know it.
-10.
-10. Yeah, -10. So on this hand, my desire is a +10. My strong resistance is a -10. Say it when you see it, know it. The answer to the equation is 0. The negative vibration of your doubt diluted the positive vibration of your desire. And the speed at which you'll attract anything is equal to how much doubt and negative resistance you have in receiving it. So maybe you wanted 10 new clients, you got 8. What's blocking the 2? Resistance. Does it have a name? Yeah, it's called doubt. Doubt's a negative vibration. So my team and I are going to teach you what you need to do. But first, I want you to really understand this equation. So this is the resistance meter, and it's measuring your level of resistance. And it goes from 10, which is no resistance. Dana, what's another word for resistance? We're using that word a lot today, but it also means what other words we're used to using?
It could be limiting beliefs, doubt,
negativity, yeah, limiting beliefs, doubt, just anything that means negative. That's what resistance means. You can also feel that. It's like, ooh, I'm feeling that resistance, a negative vibration. So here it's a level of 10, and it goes all the way up to 100. It means you're so resistant, it's all negative vibration. But we're going to take the meter. What if I have a little bit of resistance? I only have a 20% resistance. Dana, can you tell by the graphic, what is the speed that I can expect something to manifest when I have just a little bit of resistance?
About 90%.
That's very high. That's very fast. Now, most people, their level of resistance is on 90, and they don't even know it. So if your level of resistance on 90, what is the speed of the manifestation?
Not very fast, and we're looking at 20.
Yeah, not very fast. So not very fast could mean it's taking months and weeks to manifest, or you're only manifesting 4 and you wanted 7, or you get a little trickle here and a little trickle there, and it's like, and the challenge there is that you're observing what you're not getting. You're observing that it's taking a long time, and in your observation of not getting it, it's causing you to send the vibration of not getting it. And the obedient law of attraction is unfolding and orchestrating so you're not getting it. And then when you're not getting it, you're pointing at it and saying, I'm not getting it. Yeah, I know that's you sometimes. So we're going to teach you what you need to do to lower resistance. Resistance is caused by doubt. So work with me here, so I'm going to write this down. If I want to lower my resistance, I need to lessen my doubt, Lessen. I need to lessen my doubt. And the best way to remove doubt, say it when you say it, the best way to remove doubt is to find
the proof or evidence, Michael.
Yes, you need to become, say it when you say it,
proof seeker.
You need to become a proof seeker. You need to be friggin' nosy that you are seeking all the time. And what you're seeking is evidence of your attractability. You're pointing and say, that is here because of me, and that is here because of me, and that is here because of me. Whether it's big and ugly or whether it's big and delicious, you need to say, that is here because of me. And say you wanted a new client, you wanted 10 new clients, and you only have 8. And now you're observing that you only have 8, and you're given the vibration. Instead, I want you to seek the proof of your manifestation and your attractability and say, wow, I've got 8. I love when that happens.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeking the 8. And when I'm talking about the 8, I'm including the vibration of the 8. And when I include the vibration of the 8 clients, I cannot not attract more. The obedient law of attraction is eavesdropping inside your vibration, catching you seeking proof of your attractability and celebrating how delicious and ideal the 8 are until you focus on the 2 that aren't there yet. And law of attraction doesn't have a memory. Now it's responding to the vibration. So what are you going to do to be more deliberate? So you're including your attractability. So you're including the proof. So focus, with goal setting, we focus on that we're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wanted 10, I only have 8. Well, that's old school. We don't set goals here. We set a goal to launch the energy in motion, but then we keep score all right. You know what we're keeping score of? This. We're keeping score of proof. And it happened here and it happened there. And the more that you keep score and more that you know that your law of attraction is working for you through the proof, you'll reduce all of your resistance around law and you'll believe it so much because belief is the absence of doubt. Whew. Hey, my hunch is you heard something today that was inspiring, that was new to you, and that was helpful. And you've been teaching the law of attraction to others or explaining it to others. They might not be getting it. Share this one today, really, because everybody wants to know. Everyone's teaching people to do macaroni collages and dream boards. You know what? And it's not enough. What's enough is getting rid of the doubt. So become a proof seeker and do that. We're going to go back to John. Dana's going to tell us about a very special episode next week, and then we're going to hear from each panel member. So, John, take it away, please. Tell me who's saying what.
Yeah, Jewel Neve is watching. Good morning, panel. Love the training. We can use it for learning and reminders.
Yes.
Pamela Leonard, Debbie Talbert, love the airplane mask. Don Boehm. Hi, Michael and panel. Just jumped up. I'll catch the replay and get caught up. Helena. Love the clarity of the LOA process.
Hey, Helena.
It might be
and
Helena,
Rebecca
yeah.
does say hello, Michael.
Okay, thank you. We're having so much fun today. Here's what I'd like you to do. We're just wrapping up too. I'd like you to leave in the comments something that you really like today and inspire you, because that's why we're here, to uplift and inspire you. I have fun. I love this show so much. I get excited Thursday waiting for today. And now I'm excited about tomorrow's show with John and doing the emotion code. So thank you for helping me get all my fulfillment needs met on Fridays and Thursdays with you here at the Hangout with Michael show. Dana, we're going to wrap up. Tell us what's happening next week, please. And you know what? I can believe it. I was about to say I can't believe it, but I can believe it. What is our news for next week, please?
Well, I think we need a drum roll for this one, Michael. So it is episode 200.
Episode 200. Holy S-balls.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Episode 200. And it's a really special episode. It's called Feeling Abundant? ? Then watch our free giveaway show and win.
Did I hear you say giveaways?
I did indeed, Michael. I wonder what we're going to give away.
I don't know. I think a free is implied, isn't it? You give me something away.
So.
Implied, yeah. I don't want to put a dollar value on it because it's coming from me and it's going to be fun and huge and lots of it. So mark your calendar and make sure you're on Facebook.com/Michael Loche fan so you get a notification. We are doing a live show and we are going to be taking names and collecting names for people that want to win prize packages next week. Good. Jana, what's your takeaway? What's your wrap up for today's show?
Well, just a little bit different way of talking about goal setting, Michael. Really, the goal is to raise your energy. Before we set any dollar values, relationship, health, or whatever, what that material goal is. It's all about raising the vibration. That's the first thing we really need to do. So that's just a reframe on that.
Yeah. And the best way to raise a vibration is to remove the negative vibrations. It's like the best way to become more positive is to become less negative. And I promise a lot of stuff here at the Hangout with Michael show. I promise you this program, I'm New to Law of Attraction, will teach you just through your thoughts and words how to reduce the negativity. And when you reduce your negativity, then your natural positive vibration will surface. So you don't need to become more positive. You just need to become more negative. Go to hangoutwithmichael.com, scan, look, download this. Yeah. Okay, Dana, thank you for joining us. Debbie, what's your recap for today? What's your aha moment? What's your insight?
Well, for me, it's very similar to Dana's, because when you said that about the goal setting, where it's just the goal to set it, to really identify your desire, and then at the score, your proof seeking, and keep track of what your matches are, and focus in that area, and it will totally help you remove the doubt.
Yes. Thank you, Debbie. I think a lot of people spend too much time in saying, well, I'd like 12 of these and 4 of these, and it needs to be like, I respect that. But that idea, when you set that, when you make that decision, that's when the energy gets set in motion. When you say, okay, I want 10 people to do this, or I want to attract that ideal job interview. When you make that decision, and we don't even use that word very often because it invokes a feeling. When you say, I decided, we can say, whoo, you can feel it. That decision sets the energy in motion. So decide today, just feel that. Say, I've decided I'm having this. Thank you, Debbie, for hanging out with us today. John,
thank you. I had a blast.
Yeah, my takeaway
John, thank you for...
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. You're the boss.
Yeah, my takeaway is keeping your vibe high by doing what you like or love, and not doing what you don't like, what doesn't not right for you.
Yeah. Well, that almost sounds like the conversation we had in previous shows about being selfish. And yeah, it's okay to be selfish. Selfish means self-care. Look after yourself first, and then you can serve everybody around you. So be selfish enough that you would only include things in your vibration. And it doesn't even have to be your vibe. You could be around people that are influencing your vibration and lowering it. So be selfish enough that everything that's included in your vibration is positive. I challenge you to be selfish today and look after yourself first, and only include those things in your vibration that make you feel good. And then watch how high your vibration. And when you have a high vibration, the speed at which law of attraction will deliver things to you will knock your socks off here at the Hangout with Michael show. Hey, Bobby, let's say goodbye to our friends watching live today. Cheers, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Everyone.
Bye, everybody.